Hey Marty.
Howdy ho, Tim. Always had to
Wilson!
do that. Always had to do that.
What did I do, Marty? What did I do? This was an accident, actually. I was just checking to see what the price would be and if they were actually going to charge tax, and they didn't. But I didn't get to back out of the purchase, so guess what I got? Yeah, it's another tank. Another tank, guys. Marty's going to help me unbox this one, though. You got her?
I think I got her.
I need the turbo thrusters that come in. Them lithium
You
crystals.
just gotta make this one fly.
Yeah, I figured, big enough wings and about a 600 size motor. Fly 20 pounds, or to fly 12 pounds or whatever. I think these things are supposed to weigh about 12 pounds.
I got a
It's got some decent weight to
I
it.
got a 30cc weed whacker at home, and I got the wings big enough to put on this thing.
So anyway, guys, yeah, we got the I've got the Merkava Mark IV. A little leery about opening this one because it says the promotion version S on here, and it's supposed to be a pro version. But I did a little more research, and I've got this from Toucan Hobby, by the way, guys. They sell on Amazon. They also have their own storefront, which is Toucan Hobby or ToucanRCHobby.com, and got some decent prices, guys. As an example, $369 plus tax for me. For Motion RC for this, I paid $303.90 plus $28 shipping for this, no tax. So, do the math. I saved over $70 on this thing.
And oops, he did it again.
And oops, I did it again. Yeah, I did. I didn't actually mean to purchase this one. The bottom of the thing said I could cancel, and it would drop off in a day. And I proceeded with, just to check it out and review the final amount. And lo and behold, it was actually the purchase button, I guess, again. And this, honest to God, guys, this really was accidental. I was going to get it anyway. That's why I was looking at it and comparing it, but I wasn't going to get it right now.
That's what I used to do to my wife all the time.
What, tell her that?
I used to, I must have ordered it by mistake.
Yeah.
And then every time I used to tell her, I need a new fuselage. She goes, you need the whole airplane? She got smart. She knew I was ordering a new airplane.
So anyway, I was assured by the chat people, I wanted to find out why the price was so much better, and was it really the pro version? And they said, yeah, it is. It's the pro version. The only reason the price was different is because this one is already in the country, and it was on promotion. So, bottom line, guys, when you see, if you get something from Toucan Hobby and it's got the 360 turret, they've modified it for you and put that additional $27 or so upgrade in it for you that rotates the turret 360 degrees, so you don't have to worry about pinching wires. It's got a slip ring in there for the electronics, so it allows that turret to do that. So that's usually an additional upgrade that you would have to do, but they've done it for you, and it's actually less price. Plus, what they'll do sometimes is they'll take the regular model and they will upgrade it to whatever they want, so that they can sell them at different prices. So they'll take, say, this S version, and they all start off the same. When they come off the assembly line, they're all the same tanks. They're all set up. It just depends on how they set them up and what they put on them. That makes the difference. In this case too, it's also got torsion bar suspension to counter for the weight, for the additional weight of being the pro model. But I think also the biggest reason for torsion bar suspension on this one may be because of the front drive and the torque that would create. Being a front drive, it would tend to pull the back end down a little bit, whereas when you put a drive in the back, it lifts the tank up a little bit. So you put it up in the front, that's going to pull it down. Put it in the back, it's going to lift the tank up a little bit. So torsion bars, much stiffer, smooth, tell you, gotta like it. And the metal tracks are pretty cool. But this is a beast, Marty.
I never drove one of these ones.
Feel that thing.
The M1, the M1A1 and the ones from Vietnam I got to drive.
It's got some good weight to it.
Hey, how come this back here? Look.
Yeah, I was worried about that too. Like, what the heck? They send me something that's broke. But then I looked here and I saw they got these covers. So when you put it together, it's going to mount in there, and then you put your little lights in the back. So that's not a big deal. That's cool. That's part of the build. Yeah, it comes with a ton of parts here, guys. You know, you can see the other videos. It's got the chains, the gold stuff. I don't know if I'm going to keep it gold. I might just paint that, but we'll see. I'll probably keep it the way they want it.
Get the radio ready. I'm going to fly it for you. Watch. It'll fly across.
There's a ton of parts on this one, guys. I was complaining about the T90. Good thing I've got a little experience now, because now I'm looking forward to it. It'll take me a while to do. James on Motion RC throw this thing together in about an hour and a half. He said he spent only about 45 minutes on the chains. I've already talked to about 4 different guys that said the chains took them every bit of about 3 or 4 hours to get everything done and finalized and complete. And that the build takes a heck of a lot longer than an hour and a half. I mean, really, I suppose you could throw it together, you know, in an hour and a half. And if you just snap the tabs and you know where they all go, you know, you could probably speed do it yourself.
What are the chains for?
But no glue, no trimming, you know.
What are those chains for?
The chains, you have to take these and individually cut like 3 links a piece, and then put them on these little plastic balls that are supposed to be steel balls, basically. And they dangle from the back of the baskets and stuff that are back here to keep rocket-propelled grenades and things like that from exploding before they would hit underneath the back of the turret. So I guess that's their idea about it. I felt they kind of looked a little weird, but you know, that's the tank. That's the Israeli Merkava, guys. Anyway, it comes with all the other stuff here, guys. Charger. I've got the wheel caps and stuff for the metal wheels, nice metal wheels.
And you only got 6mm balls.
Hey, gotta do with what you got, you know.
Jeez.
Gotta roll with what you got. Where's the battery? Oh, a battery. I stuck the battery in the tank already, so we could give it a quick demonstration. Want to see something else cool here? Check this out. You remember how the other turrets turned and stuff?
Yeah.
You know, clunk, clunk, clunk. You know, they've got like, I guess in the turret mechanism, you can do that without hurting them. They're made to do that. They've got a little clutch in there that slips on the wheel. But these, they did a different. Feel this. It's nice and smooth. Kind of nice, huh?
Yeah.
So you basically, and here's the on-off switch up here.
Yeah, when my mom worked at Sears.
And the battery cover, guys, is right up in the front. And as you've probably seen on the other stuff, there's a little lever, a little latch right here that you just pull forward, and the battery pops up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, when my mom worked for Sears back in the 60s, she bought us all
I gotta put my little knobs on there yet.
battery-powered tanks that you can actually ride in, and it shot ping pong balls. She got us little army uniforms and everything.
And look at this, it's got up here, so obviously the machine gun that goes up here plugs in here, and it's got a light. It's got a lighted machine gun, so that's kind of cool. Rather than having a ported gun that they have on a lot of them. Let's fire it up. Put this a little closer here for you guys. Now it's going to look a lot better when you get all the stuff on here, but there's a ton of stuff that goes on this. Now you know how fast the other turrets work?
Yeah. Jeez.
It should flash a light at the. Watch it, it'll hit you. It's pretty neat. What do you think?
It is. Different motor sounds.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's see here. And all the usual things, guys, you can adjust the volume up and down using the V button with your joysticks. There's a whole ton of quick commands that you've got on the back of here that show you just a ton of different other things that you can do in the back. And that's just off the transmitter. Everything's off the transmitter, and then there's a big sheet in here that they've got back in there that also has additional commands and stuff for it. They've even already updated the thing with the commands for the 7.1 boards that are supposed to come out at some point soon. I think you can buy the 7.1 boards, but they're not actually in the tanks yet. But when they do, they're going to have gyro function that when you turn the tank, the turret will stay right where it's at. If you do the tank this way, the barrel will drop. So it's really kind of cool. I think they're going to have some interesting stuff.
We're gonna have to go up the Russell Road Museum.
Here's the other sound you want to hear, right?
That's the A10 calling in.
Yeah. 1, 2,
there.
3, 4, 5 levels of volume here, guys.
Play with the tank.
I believe this one does have a 5600 something like that.
All right.
Diesel.
The cover's there.
Guys, that's about it for now. We will check back with you when we get this thing going, putting it together. You know, you're not supposed to answer phone calls when you're making videos.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Just.
It was about Lizzie.
Thanks for watching, guys. Here's the Crash Test Boys, Marty and Skip. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.